But that's one of the funnest things back when we used to drive back and forth to from Los Angeles to the Broken Skull Ranch and back. Every time we used to go through Sierra Blanca, just a very famous check station down there in West Texas. Willie Nelson's been popped there. Every damn musician comes through there. Yeah. Snoop Dogg, I think, probably got popped there, going through that damn station because all the dudes that's traveling, they love to smoke that dope.
Yeah, but they always have the drug-sniffing dogs out there.
Man, one time we was driving through there, and I had a person, this was back before they were selling it to anybody in California, but you could get it for medicinal reasons. And I figured, man, I said, what if I tried something? Because I've been in the wrestling business for damn near my whole life. I've been retired, but I always consider myself kind of still in the business. So I figured, you know what? Instead of drinking, what if I had a joint to smoke? The times I had tried to smoke dope way back in the day, I didn't like it because dope always made me just kind of feel dumb. And when I said something, I'd think, man, does that sound stupid or not? And it just brought me down. So dope never was my thing. I was an alcohol guy. I like whiskey, tequila, vodka, beer. I can go on and on. I can go on and on and on. I was the damn drinking guy. So when I tried to smoke dope, I didn't like it, but I figured, okay, let me try to back off some of the alcohol. And on our camping trip, when Kristen and I pull over, we do our thing. She sets up the inside of the camper. I hook up the electricity, the sewer, the water. I do all the outdoor stuff. So I figure while I'm setting all my shit up, I'll just take a couple tokes off this joint and just kind of have a buzz while I'm setting everything up. And that way I'm not pounding the alcohol down. So I got this one medicinal fucking marijuana cigarette, a joint, if you will, in a prescription bottle container. And it was in the bathroom of our RV. One fucking joint. One skinny fucking joint.
But it sure smelled to high heaven.
And that motherfucker smelled up the whole goddamn inside of that camper. And all of a sudden, we're coming up on Sierra Blanca. And I'm figuring, oh, shit, they're running those Belgian Malinois over there.
I think I wrapped it in towels and stuff.
Yeah. And those dogs are smelling tires and trucks and license plates and all kind of stuff. And I'm sitting there thinking, boy, I got the white knuckle fever going on the damn steering wheel there. I'm thinking, oh, man, here I am, retired from the wrestling business, a global icon and a national treasure, and I'm about to get busted for fucking one joint because I wanted to try out a goddamn marijuana cigarette so I could get away from the booze. I mean, we go through there, the dude looks at me and I look at him. We've been passing through there for 10, 15 years. I've been passing through my whole damn life. They know who we are. And we always say hi to them. But on this occasion, since I'm carrying... If you put a joint on a scale, this isn't one of those Freebird joints that Michael Hayes was famous for rolling way back in the day that weighed about a pound. This was a fucking medical joint.
Smaller than a pencil.
Smaller than a pencil, probably weighed about 2 grams. I'm figuring, shit, man, we're going to get, what would that be? It'd be a misdemeanor, but it'd be on my fucking record. The last thing I want to do after all the bullshit I survived in the business of pro wrestling was to get busted with goddamn possession of a fucking controlled substance. They waved us through. And as they waved us through, I breathed a sigh of relief. My biggest fears were behind me. And so we ended up, I think, in Van Horn, Texas that night. We only went a few more miles, about 100 more miles. And we set up the camper. And I was out there taking my 3 hits off my little pile of shit joint. And I got a little buzz, and I figured, you know what? I knocked on the camper, and Kristen stuck her head out. She goes, what? I said, can you make me a fucking martini? This joint ain't worth a shit. So that was my foray into the marijuana world. Ain't my cup of tea. But we were shitting bricks.
Yeah, we were watching.
Because inside that camp, that was the strongest smelling joint I ever smelled in my life.
It was very strong smelling.
If smoking dope is your thing, hey, more power to you. Not really something that I get. It is ain't my cup of tea. I'd rather have a margarita, vodka, Bloody Mary, whatever. Anything but a